Hey, hello everyone, Hero Martin here with the Carthage campaign here. And you might see there are a few turns that I think 3 turns or something. And we're now going to attack the Marians, because of course they were attacking us. And unfortunately they retreated. That means that we're not going to be able to, we have to siege them out. So. And hopefully, I think we can win this. I think we have an advantage, especially because they don't have that many cavalry like they got in total. Yeah, they still got some cavalry, but we have some really heavy spear line that can definitely hold against such assaults. We also have some good archers that can pepper those skirmisher cav, so we can deal with those. Of course, the reinforcements also have some cav, but I think we can handle this right now. So let's go and recruit something for the siege. It seems to be that the supply system was a little bit bugging out the recruitment of the other factions, because these ones are finally recruiting something. It seems to be that to do with something, so I removed the supply system. It seems to be to do with that. I'm not totally confident with that, but at the moment it seems to be working a little bit more towards the right way. But anyway, oh no, you're going to be command. Sorry. Yeah, I've still been building up Carthage as well, so that's basically what I've been doing. Nothing else has been happening. But yeah, nothing else really has happened for the last few turns. I'm only been upgrading these to get more Punic influence in towards this total research. And I'm also, of course, getting this one now, what also helps with Punic influence and also get some extra public order buffs for in Carthage itself. Same goes to be happening over here to just get that extra little bit of public order. Can increase this one to pay for itself, although the corruption from banditry will increase, of course. But at the moment I think we're fine, making income in total, so that's good. Most of them are paying for themselves except the settlement of this Macanos, right? Yeah, this one was this one doesn't really pay for itself, but when this one possibly comes, the player should be able to pay for itself in theory. So that should be fine. Like this one is like really a high upkeep value. Like that's the only one that really has some good upkeep. This one as well. So, but overall they're all paying for themselves, so that's fine. And of course they're also making some good money by taxes. So that's pretty good. We can upgrade this one now to an Tresoros, and to upgrade a few further, and just to spend the money that we have gained. Like we're making every turn some money, so that's pretty good, I would say. Oh, this is also a granary. Can we build more granaries? I don't think I've... Yeah, you can build more granaries in big cities, so that's not too bad. I might actually build that. But it doesn't seem to be able to pay for itself any longer. At least the first stage doesn't. For interest from the urban population, that would bust that off as well. But public order here is fine, also in winter, so that's nice. We don't really need it. Well, I got this one to reduce tax, but also just decrease the corruption, but it's actually not too bad. So we could like interior build an academia. What is this? Where is that? An academia. No, not that one. Emporium, not really. Where I'm after. Like this one, we could build interior right now. And it would also increase taxes, but I don't think it is really that worth it. Really, which one was that? An academia, eh? Oh, I already have that, so, well, let's only just build the granary up, I suppose, because it's, in theory it should be paying for itself at the later stages of it. Yeah, then it's going to pay for itself, so that's all fine. Like, food in all the provinces is fine because of it. Like, all the provinces that I own right now have, like, full fertility. Like 5, 6 even here, like, well, 7. So, because of that, I'm been using those buffs of those buildings, and these ones are almost done. Like this one is also almost done, so that even would give it a more boost in theory. I'm not sure how if it counts up to something to really boost that, because if you really use it wisely, you can really just, because of those fertility boosts, like every of the big cities basically has fertility from income. Because the more fertility you have, the more income they're going to make by themselves. So I would really recommend pushing for more of the those types of buildings, basically. And yeah, that basically boosts your economy quite a lot. Like these ones are also now being boosted, like by yeah, total value almost. That is one of the main reasons why most of these places are like paying for themselves. So still, I would really recommend doing it. Master recruitment. Master of recruitment. Yeah, I will take away some of the knowledge. But yeah, we have another son. Abazes Barker. My heir. I still have to get him a wife. But we can take a look at that, of course, I suppose. We're going to give someone has some marriages.
Greetings, friend. Greeting.
I'm not sure. Maybe the Ptolemies do.
Be most welcome, friend of Pharaoh.
Seems to be they're really in a stalemate, that none of them really is expanding, as you can see. Like most faction like Rome still hasn't come to me like with attacks. It seems they also not really losing like territories as well, so I suppose that's good, but for me it is making it a little difficult that they're just not attacking me. But some of the most factions are not really aggressive. Like, this is very understandable for a small faction not to go to war with you only when it is opportune. Like, these smaller factions, they will never declare war on you. Like, if you're a really big faction, why on earth would you go to war with the big faction with the big economy? You will not win it. Basically, like we actually as Carthage now have basically recuperated. We are just actually strength ranking too, what is really surprising. Like, I know like the Seleucids, their territory stretches all over this place, so they really are quite strong, and that means that we are doing overall pretty good. That we are just already strength ranking 2, like Macedon is 3, the Ptolemaic of Egypt, like the Seleucids were strength ranking 1 in the beginning, and now it is oh, they're still strength ranking 1 actually, because Rome is 4. Oh, that's interesting. Well, anyway. What my plan is actually is I wanted to go and take this, and then I'm going to go with Hannibal into Africa, and with Hamilcar Barca, I'm going to try and take out the Garmantians, because they got 2 pretty good resources. They got slaves, and they also got diamonds. Sorry. I'm pretty sure like that diamonds are the second most valuable trade resources in the game. I'm not too sure on it, but I think they were. So yeah, those ones are pretty handy. Let's just buff that one and graze it. Alright, let's in turn. But we've got some arrangements. Public order. Ooh, that's very good. State culture, personal actions. Construction is never bad. Oh, convert buildings to your own culture. That's not really profitable. I have been using that. Oh, I thought it was something else. Well, because I'm not used to it. Yeah, you're going to be command. Oh, yeah, sure. Well, he's just going all around the world, so. And I possibly just send him back like towards the east after this, like go towards the Black Sea and over here a bit, because then we can see the Seleucid Empire. Well, let's enter. See you in a sec. There we are. Let's go for political favors. Political favors. Nice. Alright, let's go and attack the rebels, because we have to go take out some rebels to control this province, basically. And they're still running away. Yeah, that does it. Just kill him. Ah, god damn it. You didn't kill Stag, did you? Oh, that's great. Oh, it's time. Oh, it's about time. Murdered. Alright, because we have to go back before they basically attack us. And before they rebel again. We can get actually some extra citizen shield bearers. This won't sound better. Libyan shield bearers. Alright, in theory we can attack it, but if you maybe pay the Cotuli, they can also join me. Like the Macedonia are just not in range of attacking, like they're at war with them. Oh, really? I at war with... No. No. No, I thought... Sorry, I clicked the wrong faction.
Be welcome. You have my full attention. My ears await your words. As within...
No, that's far too much. Far too much. Far too much. 2000 is still high. Nah, sure, 500 is worth it. Alright, let's go and... No. Just go and declare war. We can actually maybe out-resolve it. Wow, but this is a successful siege. And not losing my elephants. Because the out-resolve is always trying to kill off the elephants. Because, I don't know, they are really vulnerable. And that's totally true. But they're also very destructive if you use them, right? But let's go and kill the Mori. See you in the battle map. I don't want it foggy, so let's start it. Alright. Okay, from this side I think we'll go with the OF2, so in theory doesn't matter too much. I think I'm not going to use my African veterans on those siege equipments, because I think we should just use the more expendable unit, really. Because in theory you're going to do not want your better units to take damage from the towers as much. I think, but that's my opinion.
We are at your command.
Well, I think that we're all now, so I have one more to put on. Yeah, I'm mostly deploying someone here because the Carthage also will come in from here, so they have some sort of support. Like over here, we can possibly get also one at least. We'll get 2 support units, like a few archers. But the main contingent will go and attack from this side.
We await your orders. We await your orders.
Bit like this though. Yeah, let's put in one more. So that should be doing it. Fine. Alright. Let's go. And launch the assault. Now think of it, we don't really have that much place here to attack. So, saying what I just said, we're going to use 2 and then 1 more over here because yeah, possibly I'm going to deploy 1 here because you mostly don't really much tower. So, alright, let's go and start the fight. Those are farmers. Oh yeah, that's one of the... I think it looks a bit weird. Like they should have already been inside, but fine. I'm not really complaining. Yeah, the Balearic Slingers, sorry mate, you're not going to be useful if you're firing right now. You're not going to get any kills. Although, saying that, you got 4 kills, but... okay, fine, just pepper them. Fine, I don't really mind. If you want to pepper, fine. Like, those ones are possibly the only units that are remaining from the beginning of the campaign and Hannibal. The rest of all the units are sort of... fine. Right, from now on I'm not going to try and take any more of the replenishment, because I also want to go and get my units just buffed so they really break less hardly. Like these ones are 60 morale, that's insane. Like that's really good.
Spears at your command.
Yeah, I think they're definitely going to try and get in from here.
Orders, my lord.
But I'm... Oh god! Attack! Charge! Charge, just charge against those calf. And really nice to use the target, you can use your fire bringer bow. Goes for the skirmishers as well. Some early hits off. Right, hold. Is it going to be a brawl? Seems to be. Oh, you just try and get out. It's not going to work out with the... I'm going to drop it for now, and you can just charge them. Fighting, because you might be able to get in this way. Those want to try and take the tower from us, from them, but taking towers is really dangerous. I can tell that from experience, unfortunately. Yeah, try taking towers is really a dangerous game because you can really weaken your units with not really an explanation for it. So. Me, so. Oh, nice hit, man. Some kills with that, I think. Ah, I got some early hits, so I'm not complaining. If you just can push through with that manant, I'm happy. Alright, that should be done. We're breaking through hopefully soon, and then we can also break down and push our allies in first, because those ones will just... Yeah, what he's doing. Well, that's it, let's get in. I'm going to send you up here as well to gate. Those ones try and take those ones over. Alright, so we got some archers aboard here. Let's send in the African veterans as well. Let's get them inside. Actually, let's go and send over here those Numidian archers, because I thought in theory you could go and take them out, right? Oh, get up. Just get up. Nothing more to do. Just go and get up. Alright, archers, get out of there. Cavalry, you did some really good damage, so I'm happy with that. Our... got some melee damage done, I'm happy with that. Well, let's get up you. Bloody take the thing. I'm going to send in some more of the African veterans. Some nice annoying pain. Let's fast forward a bit. Let's get them on the run mode. Like, if we can get like our Numidians over here. Yeah, over there. They could do some damage from, or even maybe here. I'm not sure. Let's just take a look what we can do with them. In theory, those veterans should be now going after them. Like, these ones are sort of fighting with the general. I am not totally sure, but just get in. Not fighting. Actually, we could use our archers here, like, because like our spears are just massively winning. They don't stand a real chance. So yeah, because of the scrappy, our units are basically okay. Not like. That's also one of the things you just could do. Like, do that. Let's just deploy them and just let them throw their beat them. Could let them do that as well. Well, like really, like, why not? They're taking damage, so I'm going to let you actually take, like, just go down and take that tower. Come up, Archer, just bloody deploy in the wall. So much I don't ask from you. Just bloody deployment. Alright, good. You should just be able to fire at them from here, right? Over the tower. Yeah, that's right, but not like that. Although it seems to be working. Doesn't seem like you got any kills from it though. I just want you to... Actually, I'm not going to send you up that there, because you're just going to die by yourself. I'm going to get down by this way. I think they should be able to get up like before. Oh, fuck us. You stupid. Oh my god. You only had to just walk up there. That's the only thing you had to do. Nothing else. But seems to be you can't do that either. Thank you very much. God damn you idiots. Let's go and attack them then. Like, these units are just not doing anything. I want you to go up here, like, I don't want you up there. I don't want that, because they're going. You're just going to get yourself killed, because you are just going to attack, and that means that you are basically going to, yeah. Bloody do that! Bloody attack the wall. Alright, it seems to be not going to do that. Let's just get bloody abandoned at siege equipment. Right, and he's just firing like crap. Like, why on earth it's so difficult just to bloody just fire over it? Like, is it so difficult? Seems to be difficult. They also just only have to go and like go down and then attack them. Seems also to be really difficult. Well, anyway. I think I'm going to push with this unit against those mainly cavalry. They should be able to win that. Normally. Like, normally, right? Oh. Like, melee capable-wise, they're just losing overall. Over here they're also losing, so that's overall pretty good. Let's just fast forward for a bit, because we're doing enough damage to be able to afford it, I suppose. And yeah, like, we still have... I'm just going to send you like up, down. Like Hannibal, sorry, I'm not going to send in Hannibal because this is just that's a risk, because if the building collapses, like if it collapses like just above him, like then we're screwed basically. So yeah, I'm not really willing to take that risk right now. And well, with those archers, because you're just being dumbasses, at least you're going up so you can fire properly. I'm going to send you up here. Like right there. That should do for that should do fine. No! Oh, at least there were no units from me on. I'm happy about that. That's all fine. Oh god. Seems to be going against send in the elephants right now. Let's go after the cavalry nobles. Melee. I found it so funny always that elephants are actually a missile unit. Like, really? I'm just going to set them all to run. Because by themselves they won't.
Our spears are yours.
Seems like they're going to run out from here. For me, I can go for the fired wheel right now. I'm just going to send them to try and capture this gatehouse. Yeah, let's go and do that.
We await
The rest of you though, just go and capture that. Go and kill that general. That's just, I think they're even the last unit, so.
As you say.
Yeah, if you want to go fire up on those, real fine. Get some target practice, I suppose. This battle is just dragging on like forever. Fast forward, because you're just now winning it. There's nothing left to do. We have won the battle. captured it yet? I don't think you did. No. I don't think you did. Oh. Really? I did not just route it, like... God damn it, that's going to do damage on a really good unit. But it should be causing a rout, normally. And then I'm just going to... Come on, just bloody do something. I'm going to get you into a shoot mass. Like, when the general was there, they shoot... Ah, okay, nice. Okay, end the battle. See you in the campaign map. Well, those are the battle results. See you back in a sec and... bye. Well, sorry for the later interruption. We're now going to continue. We lost in total 1,000 men. Ourselves it was 600 and our allies are on 400. So that's nice. Let's go and continue. Take the city. I'm going to occupy. And hopefully just make them there and game right now. Alright, I suppose I have this to go and repair that one. Repair it and destroy. And destroy. Now we also have to go and build the dice so we can actually get some more money making. Alright, while we're at it, like I just have to send our son back towards here so we can actually take some more control over this area. Yeah, we'll continue rebelling. Like native discontent is like one of the main reasons. Like Punic is now sort of going up because of the edicts. But seems to be indicating that actually state religion sort of works. I suppose. No, I don't have an edict that. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, God damn it. I'm not sure. Like edicts might be that they. Nah, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm just not sure. Anyway, let's just keep it. Let's just keep it the way it is for now. Alright, anyway, we're making money, and that's all fine. Alright, let's increase it towards pasture land, because those ones just make more money. That's the whole grind of it, they just make more money, so I'm mostly just going for those, because they make more money. Yeah, like, this is like 1,000 bloody money. There's 1,000 gold that we can get each turn, because of the fertility level in this province, and I'm pretty happy to just continue doing that. Well, if you want to go and get even further into the fertility, I might just go for that after 11 turns. Possibly. Good chance or not, actually. Yeah, sure, why not? That also helps with that. Like, only here, like, I don't really see any more real big things, like, that we would want to, like, build. I'm not sure what a Parhorian is. I've not really been using those buildings, to be perfectly honest, so I'm not sure what it does. Like, but these ones are all filled up. Like, they've this even has like 2 granaries, like that's insane. But well, fine. They're also making money for themselves. Like this one, yeah, this one not, but will be. It is actually also making money. So that's actually just because of the fertility level. It also got some important investment. Raiding the rebels. Alright, I think that was mostly it. I don't think we can do much else except of building something here. Now think of that. We could build something here though. We could also upgrade the port in. Okay, Carthage almost is the point that they're upgrading it, so that's pretty nice. The provincial capital, like the port of Carthage, really helps out with that. But it doesn't pay for itself actually, but it does look some more like increasement in their port food. Like more, it looks more, sorry, it unlocks some extra ships basically, so. And I think we might actually want to do that as well, start building a navy, although my income is not really where I wanted it to be, but it will be increasing very soon the moment we are going to get the elephants. Like there's 50 elephant, but I will already tell you it will spring up in summer. So let's go and take a look what is going to happen. I see you in a sec. Once anything has Hannibal still got the skill, let's take a look what he can use. Replenishment I think is pretty good, but yeah, let's go for the replenishment. And maybe then I think I want to go for this trade now, because it sort of like unlocks night attack, and I don't think that's too bad to get, but these ones are still really, like, that is our total 4 levels, even this one. So this one also would be handy, but I don't think it's that useful. Like the additional enemy seat of Mint 2, that's also pretty handy to go for, but depends really. If we go for command even further, like this, it's not really going to increase it. It's going to increase morale for all our cavalry units and infantry units, bodyguards, so they should be really good in that. But command, you already got like the highest level, so that's not a real big deal to go for. Yeah, this one is also pretty handy. Like then you can siege them out like less. Scientists can weaken them instead of going for the attack straight away. Well, anyway, let's go into it. See you in a sec. Well, it is even winter and even pumped up the tax. Like, I think that's only from because of those elephants. Like, that's insane. Really happy with that. Let's also go for the die works. What that basically meant, like, this small building got me, like, how much does it get to be turned? I'm really curious right now. Like, I know we just look at them, but I really got much from it. Like, that's 2,000 to turn from only elephants. That's insane. I'm also going to get the allied state up. Like, we got already positive public order here, so that's really nice. And I think getting food over here is also an upgrade, so we can maybe tax it on a later date. I don't think that is too bad. Or go for fertility booster, like this is also public order. I'm not sure, like, is food a problem in this farm? It is actually even a problem, because we don't really have any buildings that require food. Well, that's well handy. So we can actually build a public order here for or even also for the sanitation booster, but also again affects this one. And that's overall nice. I'm actually possibly now going here and then recruit some few more units. Get a bit rid of some of those. I'm possibly going to keep the mercenary hired cavalry for now. Got some of those veterans. Yeah, you're going to get, hopefully we can get back before anything really happens. Still on the upkeep cost reduction. Although going for this one instead with him is possibly something different, like going for different routes. I don't think it's too bad. Well, let's go and destroy this one. Yeah, that's not really the one I want to build. We can convert these, want to convert it possibly to an allied state, like a tributary or the anonymous state. I think the anonymous state is possibly overall better, and especially if you combine it like with the fertility booster, it will overall go with a better way and also keep some extra public order in the way. Don't really get much from taxing it, but in theory it would help it out. Like all these provinces except the one in Isle is paying for itself, but that's actually more than understandable because it has two, like this one is not paying for itself, this upkeep cost, but in trade it does, I think. Like, is it really worth getting that with trade? Like that 300 total value is far too low. It is actually not even paying for itself.
For protracted lengths of time makes people unhappy and reduces future economic growth.
That means that is 900 expenses. I'm not sure. We have to go and upgrade this to see if it pays for itself, but that's pretty a big investment. It doesn't work. Like 300 in total value is not enough to pay for itself at all. Like value is 2, like that's nothing. Like if that is a total value, like 300 is the value, total value, that's not enough. Like this one is 2000 that actually pays for itself. Like this one is definitely paying for itself right now, so that's a bit I'm very curious about, because like you can also see like IO, because of that, possibly that's one of the main reasons why IO is not paying for itself. Yeah, it actually is. Yeah, this one as well, but that's just for public order sakes, and also get some extra buffs to like attack, I think. Yeah, they've got 60 melee offense, that's pretty nice. I'm just hoping that you don't die. But anyway, I think I'm going to go out and try and go to Tingis. Yeah, I was a public order for the time being, but I don't think it will be so massive that we will have an rebellion on our hands. Like Punic is also now on the rise again, finally. That's about time. What do we got more? Like loyalty. It's not the highest for Narvas, but he's dead soon. I could chant on that. But anyway, let's end turn, see what happens. Oh, let's go and pay him off, and that was it. Let's start pushing up. Like, we've got now 10,000 a turn. Very nice. I'm going to go and siege that one out because we can. We have more than enough power. Only this one isn't really leveled up. Same goes with these ones, but I think this is worth it. Like, we can easily take it next turn, so that's nice. So well, alright, let's go and take a look. Because this one is already pretty established as a really good Punic colony, I'm going to make this as a tributary. An anomalous state. It has some basic tax income, also helps with native pectoral content, also increase with public order. And also for upkeep costs for buildings. Local governance, that's interesting. So every building that has good maintainment really will be gathered down. So like if you would do that, so actually like building this one here instead of there would actually just make it 400 instead of 800. So if you want to do that, like that's one of the things you could do, right? What I just noticed now, like if you want to go for like really expensive buildings like this one, build them in these provinces. Have one of those where you got all your converting, all these ones in one province, so it actually basically bars it down to like 50%. What makes this already 75 uptake cost. Look, like that is one thing I could do in the future instead of doing this right now. But it makes it more profitable basically. And yeah, that's one of the things I'm now curious about. Like that's true, like this one is now on also less upkeep cost. That makes all the things really more profitable. And unfortunately, it seems to be if you go with the allied state, it removes it. Ah, that's a pity. Really? Yeah. Okay, so the autonomous states. Okay, that's interesting. It removes that though. Alright, so you have to go make a okay, sorry what I'm saying here. Only the autonomous state has that buff. So you could actually think like, what is more worth it? Like getting some extra unit or like say paying less for all these upkeep costs? I think the upkeep cost is more worth it right now. Like going for the autonomous states. Instead of like pushing it up even further, like that already gives us the less per core discontent. So I think I'm going to lower it down. Because I'm also sure like the native discontent is also higher up. It gets us a little bit more money, but I think it is worth doing. Because it seems to be here like the paying of taxation is higher and here it is actually lower than the total upkeep cost. So I'm actually going to destroy both in these settlements the allied state. So that I'm also going to do here, I'm not going to upgrade it, I'm just going to keep it where it is, because that just actually helps with the maintain cost quite a lot. So I'm just going to keep it that way, instead of what I was doing right now. Like what is the holdout then actually with this siege? I'm now curious. Is that actually somewhere you can actually see it? I'm really curious about that. Carthage, every province is paying for itself, like this one is for making money. Oh. That's insane, like it's making really good money. Oh, right, it's in gymnasium. And local corruption. This one really not paying for itself, but this is a case of some slavery public order and also the public order bonus by 10. This one is paying for itself, it also gives some extra little bit public order post. Let's go and build the Coinium because I rather would build this one, but I don't have the money for it. Fortunately, but it also lowers the slavery penalty a little bit. I would rather have this one, but we can't. So let's go and take this one. for now. And I'm going to keep the nominate where it is. Let's go and upgrade this one. Just unlock some new things for it. I'm happy with it to do it that way. I think Carthage itself though is not paying for itself. I don't think it does. No, it's definitely not paying for itself right now. No. Yeah, it is close to doing it, but as long as these ones like doing the upgrading and the buffers, it should be paying for itself in total value. This one is as well going to be upgraded. What are we going to build here? Like, if we want to go in a dominant state, like, I'm not sure how good we have when, but the water management, like public wells, would be handy. Because we don't really have that yet, and also we increase the fertility booster even further. Or we could go for a farm and build a fertility booster over here. Saying that, the farm we can rather build here, because the upkeep cost is then reduced because of the 40 public wells. Alright, oh no, we don't want the public wells though, we want the irrigation system. We don't have the money for that yet, so we will do that next time. And is it actually a heavy urban region? It is commercial. But that means it makes less money. It is still paying for itself, like this one should be paying for itself at the later stages, it does. So let's just build a granary. Like food is so in the buffer zone. I was really happy with that. Alright. Am I able to attack them? No, I can't. That's next turn. Alright, well, I will go and take them this next turn after I will end this part of there. So let's go in and do one more turn and actually put him in towards here, because before he dies of diseases and stuff. Oh wait, what? No recruitment points available. Yeah, I'm not yet sure how that works yet. But at the moment, I'm fine with it. Oh, we're also increasing this one, right? Well, let's just keep it what it is. Because that is decreasing the upkeep cost quite a lot. Can we now sort of tax it, wipe out with repelling? It would be really handy if it's current and predicted. Yeah, nice. And we're making some money. Kick, look at that, we're making money. Nice, a little bit of money. Income is 92, but we're not making food, so that's a bit scary. We have to build and get something for food soon, but we have to go. Like, I want to build this army up and to be able to take out the Caramantians. I'm not sure if they have any armies. Sometimes some of the factions do build armies, some of them don't. That is a bit weird. Basically, the mechanic of how it basically works. Some of them do build it, some of them don't. Like this one is not building it. It doesn't seem to be building anything. It is just seems to be a basic shithole. Oh, it is being sacked and destroyed. Like, it seems to be the moment a city is sacked and it is in one turn, one settlement city, most of the time it seems to be really like destroying itself. Like, these ones are sort of going for the right ones, and able to pay for itself actually as well. So I suppose that's fine. Yeah, they're sort of building them up quite nicely. Like, as you can see here, they are building it up like normally they should. Like, they are upgrading it and also making sure they've got some sort of increasement in that, although it doesn't seem to be really helping them with it, most things. But anyway, let's go and take a look for his army. Like, I would like to get something new, but you don't got the upgrade points. Because I rather just have to go to Libyan bowmen instead of these bastards. I really found them stupid. But I'm going to use just 3 of them just to be fodder for my front line of spears. I possibly want 2 more, have African veterans and 1 elephant. That would make it full up. So that's a bit of already in total. Well, it's going to be, I think. So anyway, this one is going for the tax buffer. And we're doing really good. Alright, what I wanted to go and build here again, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I want to go build the hydration system. let's go and turn. Like, this is such a nice one. I think they've done it because they couldn't fit Sparta in this game, so they basically thought, this is Sparta from the movie. So really nicely done, more developers. Really a fun note. We can convert this over. Let's just upgrade this one because it is actually possibly more worth it. This then still paying for itself basically, but is it actually worth like doing? Like, we would not increase it that much. Like, it would not really help that much because oh, wait a second. Yeah, the food. Okay, sorry, the income from trade goes up as well. So sure, I said nothing. That is actually worth upgrading. All right, let's go and turn, and see you in a sec. Well, there we are. Let's take a look. We got some Sparta. Oh, Greece. Huh. Okay, cool. Anyway, because his army is sort of fine, like, and the public order seems also pretty fine. Not the worst. The initially increased quite a lot, so let's do that. I'm going to keep what it is right now. It doesn't really increase that much, but I would love to keep just the public order. Yeah, I thought that would happen. It's actually getting some good income right now, surprisingly enough. It's actually getting income, but I'd rather don't have an army to stay here. We could actually just do that as well, just get some extra mercenaries once again. But I want to go and get some more African veterans basically, and then push towards the Garamantians from this province over here. Well, that might just do some good damage to my own, but well, fine. I could also just do it this way now, I'm thinking of it, but that is also through the desert, so. Oh my, Sacred Band, nice. Oh, great, thank you. Going to get some Sacred Band into Zama, and some Sacred Band cavalry as well. Sorry, vicious calf. You are going to be disbanded, but holy crap, that's expensive. Nice, some Sacred Band. Oh, the veterans, the last of the line. You are just fodder. That's absolutely fodder. You know, it's like, alright, let's go and take his palace and out-resolve it. I think we can out-resolve this. Do not fuck me over, please, game. Just do not kill my elephant. I back you. Come on. Oh, boy, ah. Really? Really? Like, why? Why, man? Come on. Oh, God. Oh, that's so shitty. Oh, that's so fucking crap. Ah, my damn it, man. Like, really? Like, for real? Did you have to do that? Oh god, man. That's so fucking stupid. Like, oh, yo, bloody fuckers. Well, one thing is though, we can just go back and recruit something this turn. Let's go and get Hannibal. Russia Legacy. Well, we can't really do that. Let's go and get Hannibal. Let's go and get him into a Sacred Band cavalryman. And let's get some elephants. No, nice. Okay, good. Thank you very much, game. Oh, do we just have to go to the defensive side or something? Is that better? Don't give me that crappy results. Jesus, man, that's so fucking annoying. Like, that's just basically crap. Like, that's always what happens. Like, why does the out-resolve just punish you for having elephants in your bloody party? It's not like you destroy them every bloody turn. That's really annoying. Let's concentrate. Got some high chances.
Be like a spear and have a point. Ha ha.
I think we can get the full pay. Yeah, great. That in refunds us for those bloody elephants. the Achiomed
Greetings.
German
Speak
money.
plain without
Yeah,
idle
Germanic.
purpose, and all will be well. A sure thrust strikes home after all.
Great, good money. Money for the gang. Actually, does the Gorkarians do not want peace? Like, they still want Macedon like
Be
the entire
welcome
time.
here and speak as you wish. I can
Yeah, they want that. Okay, that's fine. I'm not really going to care too much. The Seleucid in the Ptolemies. Oh, Ptolemys the Fourth is now of age.
The blessings of the Pharaoh, most wise and loving.
Defensive
appropriate
alliance?
to your station as of I am sure
No.
that your offer was well meant, but
Stangrain go on, still the Seleucid Empire. Makes some sense actually. Alright, let's build something up, and after that we'll step it. I'm still so curious, like, it's possibly not even worth it, man. That's actually not worth it. Like, how much does it now pay for it for itself? Like, 300 in total value. Yeah, 26, so there's nothing. 26, like, how is that able to pay for itself? Like, it isn't. It is not paying for itself. So you can't, I can't afford that. Like, that's just taking away a slot. Where I would rather build another granary, because that sort of pays for itself in the next turn. So sorry, I'm not going to do it. This 300 coin is going away now. Well, screw that. Yeah, maybe at some point we need it for like getting wood and such, but I'm not sure. At the moment is not really worth doing. Upgrading this. It gets more garrison and all that, and the conversion, but I don't think it is worth doing, like, because it seems to be like it doesn't. It gets you some extra recruitment, that's true, but the overall tax income and the what it costs is not as high. Like, this one is now paying for itself, this one isn't, so I'm not going to upgrade it. It's not worth it. Like, it is a few. It got me. What has it got me? You're seeing one more unit. Libyan Punic Spearbearers. Well, sorry man, not going to do that. It's not worth it. No, I'm not going to do that. The same over here. Like, it's not worth doing. It's not worth. Like, this one does seem to pay for itself at the end of it, but it is only for garrison's sakes, really, and also unlock sacred bands. But we don't have to do that everywhere. Like, if it doesn't really start going to pay for itself, it only gives us a native discontent, what is not worth getting as well. So, like, the sea trade does decrease piracy, but it doesn't. You don't get any income from it, and it's only for a province garrison, really. So, I'm not going to increase that even further. The city states. Sometimes you can better take a look if it is worth doing, instead of doing it right off the bat. And I think I'm going to build a granary over here again, because it is really worth getting. You get some extra money from it and also food. So that's a bit where I'm going to build it. Like, Carthage has an extra granary because it just pays for itself after it goes even up further with like, if we get this one, we could even increase it by one more, and also trade influence even increases, and also sanitation. Just overall is a really nice way to get some income. So I can always recommend that. Sorry, that was the thing. Take always a look if upgrading things is worth it. Like, upgrading these ones is not worth it anymore. Basically, because they do not pay for themselves. Just don't do it. If they don't pay for themselves, do not build them. That's the best way of making money here. Like, sometimes building a garrison somewhere extra, like up this one, you could build this one to get some extra, or build this one to get extra money as well. But it, of course, it also would increase, you get some extra corruption in return. So, yeah. All things to take in consideration. But over here I think we could build, because we're building this one, I want the irrigation system, didn't I? Yeah. Let's go and build that one up. This one is almost done. Right, that was it. So I hope you enjoyed this part. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed it, and so you can keep up to date with my channel. And thank you for joining me here. And if you think I deserve a like, please leave a like. And thank you for watching. It was Hero of Modern with the Republic of Carthage campaign on the Ancient Empire mod. The Ancient Empire mod. Yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time.